Yo, what up, peeps? You are listening to Deja Vu. Starting my set today is one of my tracks that I've been working on.
Hey beautiful people, it's Timile Makris Magabanyani again on Genesis with Makris Magabanyani. On behalf of Genesis with Makris Magabanyani team, we come forth to you, our viewers, with sense of our approval in terms of our irresponsible act, in terms of not delivering interviews of our local brands. So we thought it would be acceptable if we let you know about the current interviews, actually like the latest interviews that we've done last year. Interviews which includes interview with Allegiant Printings, interview with Meshley Model Mpumi, interview with Northwest University Boxer Chavalala, interview with rapper Forever Pros, and also interview with rapper Zoda Plex. So on this episode today, we'll play for you interview with Allegiant Printings, which involves controversial topics in Africa, which involves, how can I say this? Yeah, involves lack of unemployment, cooperation among our brothers, and also lack of motivation towards our dreams. So okay, here it goes. You guys see like the quality you're about to watch on the episode is nice, but please bear with us in terms of like the steadiness of our camera, because like last year we didn't have like the stand of the camera, but we promise you the interview is worth watching. Hope you enjoy this interview. Thank you. Yo, what up? It's Timile Makris Magabanyani here once again on Genesis with Makris Magabanyani. Today on the show, we have one of the minds creating the platform for the greatness of Africa and magnifying its advantages, and the guy having the ability to make sure imagination is seen by everybody. Rajay, thanks for coming through for the show. It means a lot. Thank you. Man, tell us who you are and where you're from.
My name is Jabulani Molefe, the co-founder of the Allegiant Printings. I'm from Ventersdorp, which is a small village around Northwest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you know, as a UD student, tell us which course are you doing and what you love about the course.
I'm currently finishing up my BSc Agricultural Economics.
Okay.
What I love about the course, it's a combination of agriculture and economics. You understand, what we do there is basically we apply economic principles into solving agricultural problems. You understand? Yeah, that's what I basically love, because it solves some of the bigger problems that we have. In terms like food security. You understand, your pricing and all those things.
Everything.
You understand, when it comes to agriculture.
Yeah, I understand, man. You know, you're here with the show because of most people acknowledging your artwork.
Yeah.
Tell us, when did your artistic attitude come about, and what inspired you to end up turning that artistic attitude into business here on campus?
Yeah, it started in 2005. Yeah, it started in 2005. We used to we had a group called Black Mike, which was a music group, and we were participating in events such as Calabash and all those things. So basically it happened that this other time we had to go and perform at the Calabash, and now we had to wear the same attire, you understand? And one of our group members, he was an artistic guy, you understand? He was doing art, he used to draw and stuff. So what he did is that he drew our t-shirts, you understand? He printed our t-shirts, and amazing enough is that he used freehand drawing. You understand? That's what really puzzled me and amazed me. Like it really got my attention. You understand? So that's how I started being interested into this.
Thank you.
Yeah, into this art.
And it happened on campus. When did you all start?
Okay, on campus I started on 2012 when I was doing my first year, because I started with my diploma. And then I finished it, and then I continued with my PC. So I started in 2012 here on campus, and I started with a brand called Study Your Course, Not Me. I was selling those t-shirts.
Sure.
Yeah, I was selling those t-shirts which were printed Study Your Course, Not Me. You understand? But by then I didn't have enough equipment. You understand? So I was still using the old method of branding, which was like freehand and stencils and all those things.
I see. So you know, man, like the name means a lot. Tell us more about your name of the company, Allegiant.
Okay. Allegiant basically means loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we value most in this company.
Oh,
You
okay.
understand? That's what we value most in this company. So you can, it's just J stands for Jabulani.
Okay.
Loyalty. You
I
understand?
understand you.
Yeah, because that's what we value when it comes to our customers. You understand? We wanna ensure that we have customers who are loyal to us. You understand?
Cool.
And
Loyalty.
whom we are loyal to. You understand? And you only
Sure.
build that loyalty by making a good product.
Cool.
You understand? Ensuring that your customers are happy with the services.
I know the services.
Yeah.
The guy has printed for me. Believe it. Yeah, man. It means a lot because right now I asked you, can you please come pull through for the interview, and you compromised. Loyalty. I appreciate that, man. So you know we're living in the time of law and order.
Yeah.
I want to understand, have you registered your company, and if so, when was it and where did you register it?
Yeah, the company is registered. But I registered the company in 2015.
Cool.
That's when I registered the company. It was because of, like, I couldn't get access to some of the things. You understand? Due to the fact that the company was not registered. That's when I decided to register the company.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's registered. The company is registered, and I did it via CIPC.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I registered my company.
Cool. Dude, please pardon the noise here. Face One, shout out to Face One, man. So, like, you know, no man is an island.
Yeah.
Tell me, are you in cooperation of any sort or?
Okay, currently I work with a lot of people, but in terms of branding, I still work alone. The reason being is that I have some people in mind whom I need to teach how to brand.
Okay.
You understand? Because I'm more of a perfectionist.
Yes,
You understand?
yeah.
I love good work.
Cool.
I don't just want to do something
To
just
get
for
it done.
money. You understand?
Yeah.
So I want good quality.
Good
you
quality.
understand? So I have some people in mind whom I'm still looking at on, like, maybe I can teach those people how to brand. You understand? Because I'm not really looking at branding, you know, throughout, doing the work by myself throughout.
Sure.
You understand? Like, back at home, I have this other guy whom I'm working with. I'm still teaching him how to run this branding business.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's too much competition in this business.
Yes.
You understand? So you need to ensure that your product and your services are
All right.
yeah.
Thank you. You see, trying not to be an island but trying to work together is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Like Genesis say, cooperation is always better than competition.
Yeah.
That's the best, man. So, you know, I want to understand, you're a student. Okay. So how do you handle your time as a student, and also at least the method you use?
I can say it's a matter of time management.
Time management.
Yeah, it's a matter of time management, because yes, believe you me, I do a lot of stuff. You understand? But the main focus is to ensure that I finish my degree on time.
Yeah.
You understand? Because we're at the age whereby you cannot just look at your degree. You
Yes.
understand? You need to be able to think. You need to be able to apply your mind.
Yeah.
Do you just study this degree to get a job? You understand? Or do you want to apply the knowledge that you gathered throughout your university life and maybe become an employer? You understand? Because that's the problem that we're facing today. I mean, we have graduates each and every year. You understand? And if you look at posts that have been advertised in our departments and all those things, you find like we have 20 graduates from Northwest University Mafikeng of Agricultural Economics. And then the posts that have been advertised is like, you find that the Department of Agriculture and Forest and Fisheries, they want 2 candidates only. You understand? You already see that it's a tight sport.
It's a tight sport.
You understand? We're living in the age whereby it's easy getting a degree now. You understand? Everybody can get it. Everybody can get a degree. But what can you bring on the table? You understand? It's all about what can you bring on the table. So yeah.
Thank you, man. Like, as an artist, having a business, obviously people think it just happened overnight. The difficulties you went through. Because no way to success is an easy road.
Currently, I can still say I'm not yet successful.
Okay.
You understand? Because the company is just breaking even.
Cool.
You understand? If economists, they're the ones who understand when I'm saying breaking even. So basically, what I mean by that is, we're not making any profit. We're not making any loss. At this current moment.
Okay.
You understand?
Nee.
We just breaking even, like I'm already saying. But it's a bit difficult.
Cool.
You understand? Because now, for example, I work with a lot of brands.
Yes.
JSS, Joyful Soul Sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I work with Skinny Negro. I work with Lenyora.
Yeah, but I see those brands.
Yeah. I work with those
Connected.
brands. You understand? I work with those brands. So what I always ensure is that I don't overprice my work. You understand? Because if my customers are selling, I'm making profit also.
Cool.
You understand? So I always ensure that them all, like, they can also sell. You understand? That's what I'm basically focusing on.
Thank
You
you.
understand? But as time goes by, you understand? You know, every company it starts there whereby you losing. You understand?
Gaining.
And then you gaining and all. It's more like an S shape. I can
Sure.
put it that way.
Yeah, you understand it. So we know communication is virtue.
Yeah.
What are some quality advertisement or publication you feel are successful in communicating your concept of Allegiant?
I can tell you this. Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth is the best advertisement. You understand? That's how I get most of my customers.
Okay.
You understand? You can do a lot of posters, you put them around campus.
Yeah.
You understand? But if your quality is not good, people are not gonna come back.
I'm not gonna come
You
back.
understand? But if you do a good product, people are gonna ask, where did you do that?
Yeah, in fact.
You understand? People are gonna ask. You'll notice with, like, for example, there's a reason why you never see advertisements of Bugatti, your Ferrari, and all those things. You understand? Because the products themselves, they are already the best.
They're already the
You
best.
understand? So they don't really need to put billboards. You understand? Because they already know that their product is the best.
The best.
So for me, word of mouth is what works. You
Thank
understand?
you.
But I'm also taking advantage of social media,
Yes.
your Facebook, your Twitter,
And everything.
You understand? Yeah.
I understand, man. Like, here now, shout out to Genesis, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, this thing will go viral. After a decade, everything. In fact, after a decade, you gotta call me for anniversary or first annual or whatever of Legend. I'll be there. But me, they might ask, Genesis, how do you do it? Publication, like you say, word of mouth. I tell the guy, search Genesis with my Chris, and I just let him go. So word of mouth is one of the best people, I tell you. But social medias are there. Let's take advantage also. Another thing, Bro Jay. Another thing is that you know you're working with people and have business at the same time. What are you learning? What have you learned on that journey?
What I do is I listen to people. You understand? I take criticism in a positive way.
Cool.
You understand? I love it when people criticize my work. I love it. You understand? Because I want to constantly improve.
Sure.
You
Away.
You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah. I want to constantly improve. So when I give somebody a product, I'll tell them, like, I'll ask them actually, tell me, where do you think I can improve? You
Sure.
understand? Because this company is not mine. It's for people.
It's for people, man.
You understand?
For people.
I'm providing services to people.
Sure.
You understand?
I understand.
You can have a company. You understand? But if you don't have people who wants to buy product, it's useless. You understand? You can have the best equipment.
Sure.
You understand? But if you don't have people whom you sell to,
Yes.
then it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, and like you say, in people, but now you're also a student here. Probably your work is not bound to students only. Who have you done artwork for also?
I've done like artwork for a lot of like, for example, churches, cooperatives. You understand? Yeah. I've done artwork. So some of them, like, I did them back at home at
Cool.
You understand? Schools. You know,
I
I've
understand
did
you.
artwork for those people.
Sure.
Church, like for example, your SCM, the one that
Yeah,
you have on
yeah.
campus.
Oh, hey.
I'm the one who's doing designs for those people.
Sure. You
You
sure?
understand? I'm the one who's doing designs
Yeah,
for those
man.
people.
Well, when like you say, I can say Allegiant as a whole
Yeah.
has authority to say what all these Genesis say. We have no boundaries.
Yeah.
No boundaries, no limitation. Allegiant here and soon another person won't be here. No boundaries, man. No limitations.
Yeah.
Powerful, bro. And also, we all have visions. You, Allegiant, I want you to understand as a company, who you like to see yourself doing artwork for.
Okay, I've always told my friend, like I have about like 2 loyal friends. You know, two loyal, like you know.
When you say 2 loyal friends, you're going back to that strength is not in numbers but in loyalty.
Yeah, like I have 2 loyal friends. The one is Java, the other one is Hope. You understand? I always tell them that if I can see myself branding for Nike, I can say I'm getting there. I'm not yet there,
sure,
but I'm getting there.
You
understand?
Nike.
I want to see Nike coming to me and say, hey, dude, we love your design. Can you do something for us?
Yeah,
Nike.
Nike.
Yeah, Nike.
Wa bona la re bola ko khanya re ntse re Nike ka ke Nike. Yeah, ka Hawaii re ka ke huye re ntse re Hawaii.
You understand? Yeah.
You learn in Genesis.
That's what I'm looking at. You know, I want to brand for this big brands, like for example your Nike or Adidas, you know, all those. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Let it be, and after that you send in the deal and the Adidas and Nike. You're going to do picnics with this interview right now.
Yeah.
It will be there.
It all starts somewhere.
It all starts Genesis.
Somewhere. You know, here's the thing. It all starts somewhere. Why I'm saying that you learn along the way.
Thank you.
Understand?
Sure.
One day you're gonna be looking at this interview and you're gonna say, "This is where I started."
This
Believe you me, if like when I look at the t-shirts that I did back then, I felt somehow embarrassed. Like, really, did I really believe in this?
Sure.
You understand?
Yes.
Because the quality is not there. You understand?
I understand you, bro.
The quality is not there, but the way I believed on what I did back then, it was, you know, it was amazing.
It's amazing.
You understand?
That's powerful. When you say you doing for Nike, my dream is to see myself being an ambassador to Adidas, McDonald's, those type of thing, interviewing and Adidas saying, McDonald's and whatever. But you know, it's cool. Dreams come true.
It's possible.
Be the testimony of that.
Yeah, it's possible.
Life. Like also, I want to understand something. Going back to you.
Yeah.
I've seen the other posters, Africa Love, having your name on it. Can you please tell us more about the Africa Love thing?
Okay, Africa Love is also my brand. Basically, what I'm trying to push there is the love for Africa. You understand? I'm trying to teach Africans how to look at themselves, how they should see themselves. You understand?
I get you.
For them to know how best they are. You understand? Because if you look at it now, Africans, we are taken for granted. You understand? We're taken for granted because we don't produce anything.
I hear you.
You understand? We have these other European countries, they come here, take our resources. For example, they take your gold, you know, they return it as a watch or a ring, and they sell it at an expensive price.
Thank you.
You understand? But once we can wake up as Africans, once we can wake up, you know, to say we know we can do this.
We can do this.
You understand? We don't always have to look like beggars, because it's more like we beggars.
But yet it all started
You
here.
understand? We look more like beggars. Like it's like we don't trust ourselves. I mean, if you look at other brands, someone is able to go and buy Louis Vuitton. You get my point. But for them to buy Africa Love, it's a hustle.
In fact,
you understand? It's a hustle.
And
then you say we buy what? We buy black, no black, something like that. You understand? But we not. I mean, look what DJ's Boo is doing now. You understand? He's fighting companies like who, Dragon, like he's competing with Dragon, Play, and all those things.
Sure.
You understand?
I understand.
Once we can have that mentality of saying we know we can do this.
We can do this. But what you're saying, you're going back to the ways of Akon. Yeah. Akon now, he said it like Africa we should wake up. Akon probably won't see this.
Yeah.
I'm saying search Africa Love, get to know. You'll never know. Maybe this interview will break open doors. Akon investing on Africa Love.
Yeah.
Because understand me, we're wearing Daniel Hector. But it will be hard for someone to wear Tumile Makabanya.
Yeah.
I told them that one day I'll make a label with Tumile Makabanya, but it's long. And I got it. It's long, okay, I'll be the first one.
Yeah.
Let them know to pronounce Makabanya also, like we know how to do Hector. So anyway, it's cool. I understand you. Yeah. So can you take us through the merchandise also on that? Africa Love.
The Africa Love. The merchandise is there. Starting from mid this month, I'm gonna start marketing the brand.
Okay.
Because the merchandise is already there. We have T-shirts, we have shorts. We're looking at getting caps now. You understand? And I'd really like to thank people. I have people who are really supporting me.
Loyal.
People are really supporting me. You understand?
Sure.
It's really amazing.
Thank you.
You understand? It's really amazing, and I appreciate that. You know, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Jay said it here. He keep on showing the love, man. Yeah. And also, like I'm saying here, before people watching this, Africa Love, Genesis is gonna blow up, gonna grow forever. Where I go, any interview or whatever, I put the Africa Love. 6-1, the brands. Shout out to the Hard Knock Deep. I promise you guys, but I'm doing this for the local, advocate for the local.
Yeah.
I'm going to Sway, I'm going to have the cap, the merchandise or whatever.
Yeah, you should.
But it all start here, man. I promise you.
All start somewhere.
Sure.
All start somewhere.
And also probably people watching this, getting to see your mind. They will want to come and print at your company. Can you please take us through the price, the production brand, like the price of the production? In terms of the printing.
Okay, like now I cannot break down the pricing because it's a long list of everything.
Okay.
I cannot like state all the like the logistics that are involved in the, you know. But basically for now, printing a T-shirt like one side it's about 67 rand.
Okay.
Which is way cheap.
Sure, yeah.
Printing both sides it's about 80 bucks.
Okay, cool.
Understand with vinyl print, which is what you use there.
Okay.
Vinyl print, and then we have to be them, those velvet like material, you understand, which is printing one side it's about 89, and printing both sides is like 98.
You
understand?
It's okay.
But soon, you know, like I'm saying, prices are gonna be reviewed. You understand?
Don't worry, man. Everything will go forward, get to know the information, everything, and get to know it. They get to follow you and get to know more.
Yeah, people should check out my like my posters around campus, more especially.
Sure.
You understand? They should, because I'm putting up posters.
Yeah, man.
You know, although people are taking them down for what reason?
I understand you. As I was about to say now, like the Allegiant, probably you like to see it being sponsored and working for Nike.
Yeah.
And also, obviously, like Genesis, I want to see it in the studio, multi-choice and whatever. Where would you like to see your business located or that type of vision?
I'm gonna start in Mafikeng. I don't want to lie. I'm gonna have a branch back at home in Fantasdorp, and I'm gonna come to Mafikeng because it's useless for us to have these big companies and then we locate them in cities whereby they don't empower our people. You understand? It's really useless. You rather make a product today and then take it to the cities.
Sure.
You understand? Although the logistics will be high and everything, but we'll be creating employment.
Yeah, in fact. I understand
yeah.
you. You're going back to my conscience that Genesis, Chris, you can remember you did this for local for advocates. Remember the young kids coming, give them exposure, go to them because it was inspired by the lack of recognition.
Yeah.
So people who are interview and stuff.
Yeah.
So Genesis is giving that platform. Soon as in Cape or whatever, nationalizing it. So I like your consciousness, bro.
Yeah, if you look at all these big brands, your Facebook, your what is this? your Apple, your, like all this, your Amazon.
Yeah.
Some of them, they started in the garage.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
They started in the garage.
Yeah.
They started in res. Facebook was started in res, where Mark Zuckerberg was
Sure.
doing his work. You understand?
Sure.
It all starts somewhere.
It all starts somewhere, bro.
The problem with us black people is that we wanna start there.
They.
You understand? How do you start there if you don't know the basics?
The basics, in faith.
You need to master the basics first
Sure.
before you can get there.
Life.
Yeah.
Like you say in res, in phase one,
Yeah.
making campus, you know what, man, thanks.
Yeah.
You pull through. You started with me from the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we have the authority to say started from the bottom. Now here you started with me. You're not switching lanes on me. You're not saying no studio, but yet you're on my lane.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Man.
thanks,
I appreciate
man,
it.
thanks.
And also before, where can people get in contact with you and follow Allegiant?
They can check me on Facebook.
Okay.
There's Allegiant Printings. They can just search Allegiant Printings. I'm also on Instagram at Allegiant Printings. They'll also get me there.
Cool.
On Twitter, Jablani Molef. It's just my name.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Name.
Also Africa Love. It's also on Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, at
Cool.
Africa Love. It's
Yeah, I like the way you put it there. You there, you okay, like that.
yeah.
That's you. And also, probably young kids are watching, people are watching in the same lane as you do. Like the words you like to say to people in the same lane as you, and also people who are watching.
I'd like to say, keep doing what you're doing. Do what you love. In that way, you can be creative. You know, be persistent. It's not gonna be easy. You might see me doing this now, and you think I made it. No, I haven't. I'm still gonna push hard. Be persistent.
Cool.
If you look at all the on what do you call this? My Facebook. My Facebook page. If you look at my Instagram page, you'll see that I always text. We persist until we succeed. You understand? Be persistent. Because persistence will get you everything.
Yeah.
You understand? Persistence will get you everything. Pray. You understand?
Pray. Three P's: persistence, perseverance, and pay.
You understand?
Pray.
Don't forget to pray, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know all these things that we have is all because of God.
Yeah.
You understand? It's I can say that like I'm really blessed. You understand?
Thank you, man.
I'm really blessed. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing you also. You know, interviewing this. You know, one of the biggest celebrities that we have in Africa,
Cool,
you know,
man.
United
Thank
States
you.
and all that. Soon, you're gonna have to interview one of my friends because he's doing what is this? It's a house movement.
Cool.
You understand? Java is one of my loyal friends.
Shout out to Java.
Yeah.
I gotta interview you, bro.
Yeah. You have to, bro. He's what I can tell you, like for example, what I've seen from him is persistent.
Yeah.
You understand? He told me because what he's currently doing is that he's running house music sets. You know, he's inviting all these DJs. You understand? To his room, you know, to come and compete with house music.
For push it.
You understand?
That's you.
I can guarantee you, I can put a what is this? 1,000 on him.
Yeah,
man. That's how best the guy is.
Yeah, man.
You get my
I
point.
understand
One day you're gonna have to get an interview with him. You understand? So that you can put him out there also.
Awesome,
you
Faith.
understand?
I
You
understand.
also have One Hustle. They already there. Bro.
They're already there.
Yeah, they're already there.
Thanks, and I wonder what you're doing. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Acknowledgement, man.
Yeah.
Acknowledging your guys.
Yeah.
You know switching lanes. You there, you tell about them, and also I never forget the guys.
Yeah.
K1. He's one of my bros. I talk with the guy, good conscious. That's why in the motto we were talking and he told me cooperation is way better than competition, bro.
Yeah.
And I put it down the mode of Genesis. I told you the name is going to trend with me.
Yeah.
Share the abundance. You're not alone on this, bro.
Yeah, we need to do it like the Indians are doing it, bro. You know,
Sure.
if you go to small occasions, you find an Indian shop here, 2 houses away, there's a
Yeah,
Indian shop. That's
Faith.
cooperation. You
Cooperation
understand?
is always
in that
powerful.
we can annex everything. You understand? And then we share at the end.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, that's how we should do it.
You know, bro, Jay, thanks. I appreciate your time,
Yeah,
you pulling through and everything. It means a lot. May God, you know what, open doors, and may this interview reach people who really need person like you, people like you.
No, thanks, I really appreciate it.
And also the word God, like I told God, please guide me on this show of Genesis. Let it be your time. Not my time. I don't want to trust. My time won't last forever, but God's time will do everything. And trust in Him already. If you see the Pompa Stara or young, I told him to be in control. I should not be afraid. I should trust in Him.
No, it's what I can tell you is don't focus more on views.
Sure.
You understand? Focus more on being real.
You
understand? Focus more on being real. Don't focus on views.
Sure.
You understand?
I understand.
It's easy to get views. I don't want to lie to you. Post something nasty, people will like it. A lot of people are gonna look at that. You understand? But be real. You understand? I don't like, for example, doing rehearsed stuff. You understand? Give it to people raw, the way it is. Tell the people the truth.
The truth.
Yeah. Put it raw as it is. Don't try to sprinkle some spice. No, put it the way it is.
As it is.
Put it out there the way it is. Be real, man.
Stay true.
Yeah, stay true to yourself.
Man,
that's
thank
the only way
you.
to make it,
Like I said, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Stay True. This also Joyful Brothers. They Stay True thing. Brand. It's a powerful. I wanna be true. You last forever. So thanks for your time. People, Allegiant, loyalty, you all hear it here in Genesis. Like I said, more opportunities, more blessings, more success for you, bro.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You know, like I always do the close up. You can do the close up for me, man. You can do the close up for me.
Okay. Well, I really like to thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you,
it
bro.
really means a lot to me. You understand? You supporting me, I'm supporting you.
Thank you.
You understand?
Thank you, man.
We start somewhere. You understand? I hope we grow. Like,
let it be.
You know, next year I'm not expecting you to be sitting in a room like this.
Sure.
You understand? You should be having your smaller kind of place.
Your
interviews and
it's
all those
you.
things. You understand? Every year you need to grow. You know, let's grow. Let's grow, bro.
Let's grow.
You understand? Let's push.
Let's push.
That's what I can tell you. Let's push. You know, and then we'll be there also.
Thank you.
Let's do what we love, man.
You heard it here. The words for Genesis from J. Push. Take over. Well, Chris Magnified, take over. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Last night I had a dream that I lived in a speaker. And the sky was a smoke-filled room in Ibiza. The sun was a crystal ball shining 24 hours a day. My air was the winds of the woofer bouncing off the walls. My soul was the spirit of all the children dancing. My rain was the sweat that rolled off their faces. My lightning was the strobe that filled the room like a tropical storm. This is my world, this is my planet, and my planet rocks, 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 On my planet, base was my day.